burrito. 2 minutes. Yeah, Wes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know about that, Wes. I'm not sure.
Whoops.
No, I'm not going to do that. You do that. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Yeah, that'll cover it then. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Okay, I gotta go. What in the hell was that?
I'm Mike Vandermoss, he's Pete Doherty. We're here for the 2-minute drill. Pete, you ready to do this?
I am.
Let's start the clock. Question number 1, Aaron Rodgers' leadership ability was questioned this past week by Blake Barrett's the agent for Jermichael Finley and Desmond Bishop. What do you make of the criticism that he lobbied against Rodgers?
It seemed like it was, in a way, he was kind of trying to protect his guy who's caught some flack, not necessarily from Rodgers, but from Packers fans. I wonder if he was trying to deflect a little criticism because Finley had a fumble the other night too. And it makes you wonder about the relationship between those two guys. You know, the biggest part of being a leader is performing, and that's how guys become leaders, is doing a good job. So the most important thing is that you play well. And, you know, Rodgers won an MVP last year, so in most respects I'd say his leadership is pretty good. Remember Rich Gannon? He complained, he got on players pretty hard, so, you know, they come in all stripes.
So there was a lot of talk about Rodgers yelling at James Jones in the game against the Bears, some criticism of him. Is there ever a place for a player to yell at a teammate? I mean, I yell at you in the newsroom all the time when you misspell words. So.
Sure there is. You know, I mean, I think anybody who's played on teams before, I've played on teams where guys would scream at each other and then go out and play and it'd be fine. You can't have it all the time, and you don't want a bunch of guys who dislike each other, but sure, a little yelling at each other is probably a little cleansing, you know.
So moving over to the other side of the ball, the defense obviously looked a lot better against the Bears than it did against the 49ers. What is the real Packers defense in your mind? Was that it?
I don't think there is one. It's an evolving thing, and you know, the one thing that Capers has said consistently is that he expects to be a lot better in December than they are now because of the youth of the defense, and they'll need to be better if they're going to be a really good team. But you know, that's why they drafted these guys. That's why you play them when they're young, because you'll have a better team in December than you do in September if Charlie Pepper's your starter at safety.
For Pete, Mike, we're out.
And what do you think you're doing?
Heating up my hot chocolate. Why?
Were you monkeying around here?
No.
How in the hell did this happen?
I don't know. Why are you always blaming other people when things don't go your way?
How am I supposed to get anything done around here working with these incompetent boobs?
What's up, Rob? What happened there?
Typical Doherty.